Alright, hey guys, AnimeWestReacts here, gonna reaction to Talentless Nana, Chapter 72, titled Time Travel, Part 1. Okay, so we got Nana going through some notes, or a journal, Kyoya's journal that she was given in the last episode, as we learn what the downside of his immortality was, is that he forgets stuff after a certain, or he basically gets wiped after a certain amount of time, I guess. So he's got a journal. It says, Maizono Sachiko killed Saijo, but I have no idea why she's conspiring with Soma, and her talent is a little terrifying. And then got Nana reading it. It says, this journal is a record of the events that happened 3 years ago prior to the explosion. And then got Kyoya, it says, in any case, I'm most concerned about the army and Tsuruoka. They're clearly permitting murders to take place. I've got a bad feeling about this. And then it says in the journal, I've got a bad feeling about this. Have to do something. I must investigate the army, must protect my friends. Naturally, that includes Serrano, but something. Oh, but Maizono, Moguo, and the Ice Boy too. So it says black and slender, hair curls up energetic, shaved head fat, forgot his name sparkly. Believe I declared Hiragi his friend as well. Always involved in every case like comics. I'll even forget about my friends eventually, but my friends will remember me. It's not a very nice way to put it, but as far as I'm concerned, my friends are proof that I lived. Then you got Nana, who's like all wide-eyed upon reading it. They are undoubtedly, I'll need to prepare to fight the army. They are undoubtedly evil. They permit murder and are plotting something big. I'll find evidence. I'll find evidence. I'll begin by working with Hiragi. And then, she, sighs and, puts her head back. What a misunderstanding, is what she's thinking. It says, to prepare to fight the army, they permit murder and all that stuff. And then she says, or she's thinking, in any case, I have to be careful who I show these to. Depending on how you look at it, these read like Kyoya and I are plotting to start a rebellion at this camp. They're discovered and were wrongfully suspected. At the very least, I'll be sent back to solitary confinement where I won't be able to do anything, and Kyoya will pay for it as well. So she closes it, and she, sits there for a second, and then returns to her room. And this is, I guess, her roommate says, where have you been in the middle of the night? And then Nana just says, I was out on patrol. And then, roommate says, it's your first day and you're already working so hard. What's in the bag? And Nana just says, nothing important. And then, she says, you better not accept something from the talented individuals. Let me see that. And so, dumps it out. It's just a bunch of flowers. The room looks so bleak, I thought we could decorate it with flowers. And she's like, what the hell? Her basically, throws her the bag, says, what are you, a child? And so, she actually had I was right to hide it, so, the book is, taped to her back. She's a diligent watchman. Okay, then, so, Nana then climbs on the bed, hides it under the mattress from the look of it, or, in between it. And then the lady says, your name's Shiragi, right? You're kind of suspicious. That was pretty suspicious just now. And then she says, okay. You should carry flowers in your hands. Why did you put them in a paper bag? And then Nana says, because there happened to be one on the ground. Then her roommate says, I think it was 6 months ago, one of the watchmen was helping the talented individuals. They were exchanging letters. They were planning a rebellion. The soldiers fed me a delicious meal for snitching on them. And then Nana's like, would you like to search me? And then she says, well, guess we can just keep doing this until you give yourself away. And then, she says, keep doing what? And there's silence, and then Nana says, that's odd, but I guess I'll go to bed for today. I'm exhausted for some reason, and then she thinks, maybe it's because I'm trying to do something I've never done before, like save people. Had no idea that Fuko was thinking about killing herself tonight. Just something I actually missed until I went back and looked at the last chapter when she said she was going to meet Ryuji. Then I had to actually kind of pay attention and look, and then saw that she was going to do that. But Nana says, I'm glad it wasn't too late. And she says, I'm glad. And then she falls asleep. Kyoya said he'd come get me every morning at 8. Once we're alone, I'll show him the notebook. And so, yeah, she wakes up and the notebook is gone. She's like, it's not here. Why? I know I hid the notebook here last night. Did Psyche take it? No, if she felt around beneath my bed while I was asleep, I would have woken up. And Nana's like, huh? Why am I wearing this prison uniform I wore while I was in solitary? I know I went to sleep in my watchman uniform last night. And so, yeah, the uniform is on the table. And it's August 1st. Today should be the 2nd. Yesterday was the 1st. What is this? And so she's got this mark on her arm, or on her wrist. And so, yeah, she's undressed, and then Kyoya knocks on the door and says, let's go, Hiragi. And so, yeah. He's like, oh, you still haven't changed into your uniform. It's your first day, and you're already slacking. Give me a minute. It's like, wait, first day? And we see Hiragi, her Psyche is glaring. And so, yeah, Nana's like, this isn't right. Because, yeah, she's looping now, I guess. So Kyoya's like, as watchman, our first job was to patrol the town. And then, yeah, says, keep your eyes peeled for anything off about the Talentless, signs of potential riot, or anyone who might be planning a rebellion. And so, yeah, then Kyoya puts his arm or his hand on her shoulder and then says, be careful, they won't break for us. And then Nana says, since the military regularly patrols the town, if anything happens to you, you should ask. And then Nana says, did you say today was my first day? And Kyoya's like, what's the matter? I'm showing you around because today is your first day. And Nana's like, this is the same as yesterday. And then, yeah, Kyoya's like, yesterday, weren't you released from solitary confinement by Chief Nakajima? And Nana's like, is this a joke? And then Kyoya's like, you're the one joking around. And then, yeah, says, Kyoya seems to oh yeah, he hides behind her, says, tell her I'm not here. And so, yeah, it's Fuko, and then Nana's like, what? And then Fuko says, Kyoya-san, and Kyoya's journal probably in that bag. Why? And then, yeah, Fuko says, last night, Fuko gave them her. Nana says Fuko gave them to me last night. And she says, Hiragi-san, and then Kyoya's like, she's a talented individual named Sorano Fuko, and then Kyoya's like, yeah. So basically, Nana's reliving in the same day now. It's as if she's like, wait, what's going on? It's as if I've returned to yesterday. And someone says, you're a little slow on the uptake, aren't you? Haven't you ever heard of time travel? Today really is the 1st of August. It only feels like yesterday to me, and because I used my talent on you. You were suspicious yesterday. You slept soundly as though the day had gone well for you. Face had happy ending written all over it. So, I'm making you repeat the day all over again until you slip up and give yourself away until you reach a bad ending. So yeah, this bizarre situation is the product of Psyche's talent, which is time travel, which is, yeah, that's something alright. Pretty messed up too, though, but... So yeah, gonna have to figure out how to deal with that, I guess. So yeah, she's gonna just keep making Nana loop until she messes up and gives herself away, basically, is what she's saying. But yeah, pretty good episode, or chapter. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, then make sure to leave a like, comment on this video, subscribe to the channel for more anime reaction reviews and manga reviews, and yeah, we'll see you all next time. So yeah, later.